Yo, what is up, motherfuckers? We're back with another fucking part to the fucking erotic dojutsu, you fucking fag ass motherfucking. I'm just kidding. It just says fucking every 5 seconds.
I mean, hey, whatever works. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm here too, considering it's like on my channel, and yeah, that's how
Huh?
isn't that how that works? Oh, and if you don't recognize this sexy man's voice, it's obviously What If Sensei, one of the greatest What If YouTubers out there, and the person who
Damn.
I originally made Erotic Dojutsu with. But that was like
Uh-huh.
a few months ago at this point, so yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So, what happened in the last part? What if Sensei? What happened? Can you please tell the audience?
So, so, Naruto, he had a thing shoved up his ass, and he screamed out in so much pain and agony, and then he went to some pleasure shop, right? Now, I'm going off of what I remember. Pleasure shop, ate ramen, and he was told by the girl, she's like, "Hey, yo, I'm not gonna sleep with you until you fucking have 3 bitches and you fuck them already, because that's how it works. I want you to have top-notch experience before you take my first time." And Naruto's like, "Fuck yeah, this sounds like a deal." Yeah, that's it.
So, brief disclaimer in case, because we don't really feel like watching the entire last part again. We don't remember if we actually mentioned it or not, but in this What If, everybody is going to be a hell of a lot older than they were in the original. This is obviously due to legal reasons, because we don't want a 12-year-old going around trying to fuck a bunch of other 12-year-olds. That's kind of odd. It's kind of a little bit of a weird thing to do. So, everybody's older in this What If. And yeah, that being said, let's get into the new shits. The What If. Yeah. So with Naruto having these erotic powers, he knows exactly what his goal has to be. He needs 3 bitches. He needs to fuck these bitches, and then he needs to go to number 1 bitch, the bitch standing behind him.
Did you say the B word? Did you just cuss?
I think I
Did
said
you
the
just
B word about like I think I said the B word about like 7 times just there. Like the bitch word, like that one. Is that is that one? Is that the one we're talking about, or are we talking about a different word like butt? Like what are we talking about here?
I'm really offended. I can't believe you're sexualizing a woman. How could you? How could you? How? Just why?
You're actually like sexualizing women right now. You kind of like looked at me for like half a second right there. Like I know I know it was just like you glancing at me, but that's rape. So I think you should like stop doing it. Anyway, so Naruto knows exactly what his goal has to be. He has to have at least 3 bitches, and with that, Naruto walks out of his house, the middle of the night. But Naruto knows with his new erotic powers that he can get some bitches under his belt. The first one he has to do right now. So, with Naruto doing that, he thinks, who does he want this first person to be?
Yeah, so like Naruto, he's 18 now because fuck, dude. He's going after Kurenai. He sees her passing by through the fucking school. He's like, balloon booty. He's like, all right, I'm going in. I'm gonna try to smash her. So he sees what would be her talking to Asuma, and as he sees this, he sees her, just denying Asuma's love. She's like, nah, I'm not really into this guy. After all, it would have probably taken a while for Asuma to truly flirt with her. Seeing as though he's not that fucking good looking. Let's be honest, he's pretty fucking ugly. He looks like Sarutobi, which he's pretty ugly looking. But let's go. He's gonna basically turn into a alright, so Asuma doesn't stand a chance. I'm about to take his love interest and make her my own, because that's what alphas do. So he's gonna straight up walk over to what would be her after, out of what would be like kind of their front yard, or the front of the school. He's like, "Oh hey, Kurenai Sensei." She turns over to Naruto and a nice glance. She's like, "Oh Naruto." He's like, "Hey, I'm about to try out my powers against you." She's like, "Hold on, what?" Bam, bitch. Taps his head, his fucking dojutsu pops up, purple eyes, looking at her, and then suddenly her body is just like filled with, an infatuation towards Naruto. He's like, hey, she's into me. That's fucking perfect. He's like, Kurenai Sensei, I kind of like you, I'm not gonna lie. You're so beautiful. I like your red eyes. I like your clothing, and most of all, I like your thighs. Your thighs are beautiful. Thighs never lie. I mean, thighs for the guys. That's what I'm saying. And she's like, oh, Naruto, I shouldn't be flirting with a student, but you're just so cute. I should, you know. Naruto's like, oh, well, okay, of course. And I'll let you take over now.
So with Kurenai taking Naruto to her house, obviously, she leads him to her room before taking him to the bed. Naruto notices exactly, and he knows exactly what's about to happen because he knows how erotic powers work, and at least to a somewhat extent, he looks at Kurenai and he activates his power once again, with Kurenai feeling even more lust towards Naruto now, and she immediately starts basically looking at Naruto in a little bit of a different light before walking towards him slowly. Basically putting her hands up Naruto's body, she starts slowly undressing him before undressing herself, and Naruto smashes.
This is working.
I ended it there. I literally just said, and Naruto smashes. That's all that happens.
Yeah, my boy Naruto, he ain't no virgin. He ain't no virgin, no.
He ain't
My
no...
boy.
I mean, hey, how old is Kurenai even though? Like, how old is she?
Fuck, I don't know. I'd smash.
Okay, so Naruto smashes Kurenai, obviously, because that's just what Naruto does, and he leaves the house. Not. You want to continue from here? Would you like to? Would you adore it?
I'd love to. So let's see. So he straight up smashed Kurenai, right? And he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta go inform my boo, aka the alien bitch." And I think her name was what, like fucking Yuki or some shit. I don't know. We'll find that out eventually. So we'll look back eventually. We'll eventually look at. So he ends up going back. He's like, "Hey, I think it was Yuzu. Fuck, who knows?"
Yeah,
so he ends up.
Yeah, it was Yuzu. You're right. It was. It was.
So he's like, "Hey, yo, Yuzu, I just smashed a pretty, a thick bitch," and she's like, "Wow, really? I can't believe you would do that." I know, right? Like two more to go, one down. She's like, "Really? Damn, you're moving. It's only been like what, a day?" He's like, "I know." She's like, "Wow, I'm kind of jealous." He's like, "Really? We can smash now if you want." And she's like, "Nah, I was capping. I really don't give a fuck." He's like, "Whoa." She really played me. Damn. Okay. He's like, "Fine. I see how it is." And, he's gonna be like, "All right." So he's gonna end up having to fucking go to sleep, wake up in the morning, go over to his school again, and he's gonna, look around for his next victim. And I don't know who the fuck that's gonna be. So let's think about it. Well, shit, Naruto's, since he smashed what would be, Kurenai Sensei, everyone's found out about this. He basically came in with her on his arm. Fucking Asuma was over here, like, fucking really depressed and shit. And he was, like, thinking about committing suicide. Because that's how it works, He was like, "Oh, man, I really liked that girl." And Naruto's like, "My bad, bro. She just looked at me and realized I was so sexy." And Hinata's getting jealous. She's like, "Oh, shit. I can't let this bitch fucking beat me." She's like, "I'm gonna seduce Naruto." And Naruto's like, "Nani?" She's like, "Yeah, Naruto." She ends up pinning him in a fucking corner of like the room after school one day. She's like ripping open her shirt. She's like, "Hey, bitch, we're gonna smash. Take it away."
So in the very, very character-like Hinata, she pulls Naruto into the corner before ripping her shirt, and she's just like, "Naruto, I'm gonna smash." And Naruto's like, whoa, bitch. She's like, "Okay, like he's the one supposed to be the seducing. Like, damn, he wasn't expecting this shit." And Hinata starts taking Naruto's clothes off, and he's like, "God damn, Hinata, back the fuck off. I was gonna choose you anyway, but like, fuck, I wasn't, like, you're not supposed to be the one doing this." And she's not taking it. She's going, and Naruto's at this point, he's like, he doesn't want to accept this. He wants to be the one to actually, like, do the seducing. And Hinata does it. She takes all of her clothes off, and she pushes Naruto to the ground. And she forcefully takes Naruto.
Real shit! Must have been a ghost then!
So yeah. Naruto gets raped in this What If.
Wow.
Like, you wouldn't expect something like that to happen in Erotic Dojutsu. You think it would be Naruto, doing all this stuff, but whatever happens, I guess.
Well, as you can see, our boy Naruto has actually matured finally. He's become a Chad, an alpha male of sorts. So it's only right that we leave you off at a cliffhanger, and you'll have to fucking find out what happens in the next, like, 3 months when we actually get a hair up our ass and decide to make another part. So, yeah. All right. I mean, we'll probably make another part if you guys get this up to like what 400 likes, 300 likes. That would be pretty fucking cool. We'd probably force ourselves into that shit. If you guys already don't know who I am, I'm gonna do a little bit of self promo. Probably you know who I am. I'm What If Sensei, edgy What If YouTuber. Basically all I do. So make sure to go check out my channel if you're into fucking edgy shit. Just Naruto being depressed. That's about all I'm good for. So yeah, without further ado, that's it. Fucking subscribe.